Damn it, I wanted to like this one. Um, so I went in thinking this was gonna be like a masterpiece, and because it looked so creative and everything. Like, they got these, like, the space stuff was really cool. Um, Unfortunately, the visuals are the only good thing about this game. This is the most boring walking simulator. I just, like, it's so boring to play this game. And the choices felt like you could pick choices and stuff on what to say, but end game, it doesn't really impact anything. It's just they're just there, so you can go, whatever direction to get to the end. But no matter what choice you pick, it's not going to change anything. So it's like it just feels like that's kind of there. Um, you play basically, you're playing this guitar, and you're supposed to be this like some kind of like messiah with music, and that they need you. So they send this guy down, and he like picks you up, and you're going like forward, and like it's a platforming. I mean, the platforming jumps and stuff like that, those work, but it's boring. You literally either go forward or back, and with only one song the whole entire time when you're shredding on guitar. It's just the same song over and over and over and over again. Um, a lot of the bosses in the game were really boring and the same, and it just wasn't really fun. You try sometimes when you hit the right coordination, it fucks up, and it just so the whole time you're playing this game, when you get to those moments, if you just and it's like, no, stop, you're annoying me at this point. Uh, the story was stupid. There was no really good character development. You could have played as any other character. Like, you could have replaced the main character and put another character in there, and it would have made a damn difference. So, I really wish this would have been good. I do not recommend it. It's just, I don't know. It didn't. It wasn't as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. But not everything you just make pretty is gonna be good. You gotta have good gameplay in there to, like, back it up. That should kind of be like the main focus is your gameplay, and then the other stuff comes in later. But that's not what they did here. So one of the positive things is you can interact with stuff. You can talk to, like, a lot of the people, but they really only say like one thing, and that's if you have choices. There's only select NPCs that like have choices. Um, like, you go into the galaxy, and that kind of stuff is cool, but it's boring. It's not a very long game. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's just worth it. Uh, there's not really much else to explain to say about it because there was really not a lot of content there. Uh, it is more of an indie project, not like a AAA. So don't go in thinking it's a AAA. But it's still, for an indie game, it still sucked. You know, when you're gonna, it doesn't keep your interest at all. It didn't have a lot of bugs. It didn't really have bugs in it, so that's good. They did a good job on that. But this game, it needed more. It needed more than what was there. It needed more choices. It needed multiple endings. It needed, you know, they had a customization option, which made no goddamn sense because it's literally you don't customize your character until later in the game. So it's like you get there and it doesn't really matter. You don't care. You don't feel like you go through this game and it's supposed to be about finding who you are, finding your destiny and stuff like that. And they don't have any customization options. So it just feels like you're on this script and you're just chugging along, and there's no there's no just value in doing it that way. Like, they should have had more mechanics, more stuff to do, not just play guitar, run, jump, slide, boss. Play guitar, run, jump, slide, boss. Like, so unfortunately, this is a 5 out of 10. I do not recommend it. Um, if you want to play once, whatever, but I do not recommend this game at all. It's just, it's a waste of time. There are much better games out there, especially because it's 2022 now. So, which I'm hoping this year is a lot better games than last year. But it just was a shitty way to end or start. Like, it's 5 out of 10. It's just, alright, I'm done. Later.